It's like it took her back to Baba Ijesha's case, and also took all of us back to Baba Ijesha. It took all of us back to Baba Ijesha. Okay? So now I will just quickly play go to Instagram and play this person's thing. Before anything, this so-called man, I will just play something.
Good morning, everyone. This
is Kate Enshaw on Instagram.
I tried to post my dancing video this morning, but I decided to shelve it. So yesterday, after I posted, went about my day, and then later when I came back online, I saw a lot of tags. Princess had done a video and was asking for me to join. I wasn't online then, and I felt the need to address this. This is directly to Dr. Femi Olaleye of Optimal Cancer Care Foundation, to the Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Response Team, to all the NGOs who are out there. I feel that in a society where we cannot protect our children from sexual predators, it is a society doomed to fail. Our children are the future. They need to be supported, made to realize their potential, groomed for good, not groomed to be sex toys for adults who should know better. I've known Dr. Femi for a number of years, a long time. We met at an event in Unilag many years ago, and he had approached me to help in his advocacy for breast cancer screening for women and the rest. And if you know anything about me, good morning, you know anything about me, you know that women's health, women's wellness, children, child rape, abuse is a passion of mine. It's something I'm deeply involved in. And so for years I've supported Optimal Cancer Care. I've even put money towards helping women get screening. I've done fundraising. He can bear me witness. Dr. Femi Olaleye has never paid me a naira, never asked, and that's okay. It's advocacy. On the 9th of July, 9th or 10th of July, was another advocacy drive of his. He was now partnering with the Reddington Hospital in VI. Of course, raise awareness, get women to come screen. I have been screened myself, and he hasn't charged me. I guess that's the perks of having to do advocacy for him. So let me just put that out there. So I went, as usual, in the pouring rain. You see, for me, when I give my word, it's something that I don't play with. I have integrity, and I beat my chest about it. A lot of NGOs that I work with, they're out there, Project Alert, over 15 years, supporting their work, and Warif, Mirabel Center, so many of them that I support in one way or the other. So I went, and there were a few women there. Maybe because of the rain, they couldn't really come. So in conversation, I just said, how's your wife? And he was like, So I said, what's wrong? And then he now said, we'll talk later, when the room was clear. So he cleared the room and said, the nurses, they should give us room. And so I asked, well, how's your wife? And he said, oh, they're separated, they're no more together. She had kicked him out of the house. I'm like, that's serious. You know, and then he now went on to say, I would admit to you, Kate, she set me up. I fell. I didn't understand what that meant. He fell. Okay. So I said, what happened? He said, oh, she brought a young girl into the house and he did stuff with her. I'm like, Dr. Femi, now, wow, why would you, of course, the first thing is blame his wife, that she knew his weakness and she did that and blah, blah. Just kicked him out. She even arrested him. I'm like, wow. This was before he told me he had the thing with the girl. When he said he had been arrested, I'm like, how would your wife arrest you? So it was later when I now heard from him that it was because he had sexual relations with, so he didn't even tell me it was the wife's niece. Didn't tell me she was underage either. Proceeded to tell me other things, and I'm like, okay, just take it easy. You guys try and resolve it. Make sure you try and see your children. I'm sure everything will be fine. And I'm like, maybe she has moved on. Just leave her. Because my mom won't get in the middle of relationship. Then the wife, Remy, reaches out to me, and 4 hours on the phone we spent. She was telling me all sorts of, she sent me videos. Dr. Femi Olaleye had been molesting, disvirgin this 15-year-old girl. He had been doing that for 1 year and 9 months. I was shocked. I'm not going to put a picture of the girl or the video. If you see her, she's just like a tomboy. I wondered in my mind, what could drive a man like that, who has a beautiful wife? And by the way, he's not bad looking as well. You are both together, you and your wife, in the same house, and you are... I was so upset. I told him under no uncertain terms, that I will not be a part of this. You know my stance against this kind of evil, and I will not keep quiet. Sort your shit out. I sent him this message. He wanted to meet, and we couldn't find time, so I said, I needed to speak with you regarding the situation you're in. When Remy, his wife, called me to tell me all that transpired, I felt I needed to clarify my stand. I'm a huge and strong advocate against child abuse and sexual abuse. Everyone knows that. Many NGOs I've worked with can attest to that. It's not looking good for you at all. I'm linked to you because of the advocacy that I do for women. My integrity is very, very important to me. I have received a few DMs, which I did. I've not responded as I do not know the people, but I will protect my name regardless. She has said, she being the wife, said you remain unrepentant, which is what he's still doing as of yesterday. And you continue to gaslight her. To tell you the truth, that is not advisable. It's a terrible, terrible thing that you did. You admitted as much to me. I really don't know what else to say on this matter, except that I have to protect my reputation at all costs. I have briefed my manager, should any of it get out to the media, and I will counter any backlash against my person. I wanted to speak face to face because I'm not happy at all, and I had no idea that it was this serious and that a minor was involved. And he responds, I totally understand. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the clarification as well. I appreciate your time and support of my work, but please, I cannot recollect admitting doing anything wrong with a minor to you. I remain steadfast in proclaiming my innocence with regards to all her allegations. Thanks. I said, oh, really? You do not remember? Really, Dr. Femi? So I'm now a liar. You call me a liar. No worries. My best wishes. And he responds with, no. And he sent other messages, but I was done. Dr. Femi, I want to tell you that I'm a straightforward person and that you said what you said to me. The earlier you come to terms with what you have done, submit yourself to the authorities so that they can do the needful with you. You molested a 15-year-old girl. You disvirgined her. You threatened her and told her that if she told anyone she would die. You are a doctor. You are meant to care. You took a Hippocratic oath. Dr. Femi, you called me a liar. Thank you very much. I'm not a liar. You said what you said to me. You know what you did. It is left for the authorities to do the needful. I am here. Should any clarification be needed. I've worked with you all these years, never lied to you. But saying back your words to you, I'm not a liar. And I put it to you that I'm not lying. You know what you did. And it is a terrible thing. And you should be ashamed of yourself. Sure. I thought I could give you a benefit of doubt and just think that, oh, it was somebody who had her wits about her and could make an informed decision. But this girl is a young girl. A minor. Okay? A minor. And it is despicable And in a society like ours, if you try and cover it up, like the police tried to do with the Baba Ijesha case, and the princess had to do video calling all of them out. You people have children as well. Trust me. The same you do to other people's children is what will be meted out to your own kids. Let's stop this nonsense and this evil. Okay? There you have it. Thank you.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
So, thank you, Ketensha. God bless you. So now we've heard from Ketensha and we're going to hear from Princess. So please, guys, sorry, I just need to do this, okay? You know, she made me to be like, because it's like, you know, this brought her back to her own incident. Exactly the same thing. Because, you know, we're made to understand later that that girl that was molested or deflowered by Baba Ijesha is her niece too. But she is the one that adopted her because of the fact that she doesn't have a child yet. Wait. Sorry. I will wait. Because of the fact that she doesn't have a child yet. So the sister decided to keep, you know, put her kids with her. Like, you know, the belief of Yoruba that Ori Omo lo npo omo wa saye. And, you know, you begin to wonder why Princess, the day she came after Baba Ijesha was sentenced and she went for Iya Rainbow et al, you know, you begin to wonder why it pierced her so deeply. Because to her, she felt so guilty, like, oh God, assuming Baba Ijesha was not her own friend, this would not have happened to her daughter. Do you understand? Her niece. You know, this would not have happened to this girl. And, you know, she's thinking to herself, oh. You know, why did she fail this particular child? And, you know, she thought about it again in this incident that, you know, likes of Mama Rainbow them, they came behind, like the mother of this doctor. I'll show you the doctor now. You know, I'll show you the doctor now. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry, the thing just they jump. No vessel. This is the doctor. Sad. Network anyhow. I can't shit any. Oh, nothing where if you do, Dr. Olaleye, I must show you. Because see what she I must show you. Better. You see her? See him. Maybe you will see him better like this. Let's forget about handsome or no handsome. I'm not ready to crack any joke with this guy. You understand? Because Ketensha said he's handsome. Irú ọmọ báyìí kí ló ṣe brain yẹn? What is wrong with his brain? This is, you know, when I say that many of these men, they are pedophiles. Let me not give you statistics. So if I give you statistics, our age groups and other ones, most of them were molested, defiled at a tender age by either uncle. Majority of the time, uncles. Look at it like an in-law now, the wife's niece. You understand? You will see him he's well known in Bode Thomas. He's into all this breast cancer. You understand? Medical doctor. He's ruined his career, which that's none of my business. Yeah. So you can see him clearly. He's into, for him to be into all those things. Why did he then decide, this is the way to do things? You understand? Oh mama, this is blurry. Oh mama, ba won yon sun. Àwọn kékèké. He knows the repercussion. He knows. He wouldn't say he doesn't know. Cervical cancer, it's all these things that's so helpful for women. You don't want no dáríjì. You understand when women were growing that time in Nigeria, those doctors that when women don't have money to do abortion, àwọn ló máa ń tóbìnrin wá exchange abortion. They will exchange abortion for oko obo. Do you understand? You can imagine what he must have been giving this underage. He must have been giving this underage. Okay, let's listen what the mother has to say. And he's doing well. His career, what's his back career? That's his business anyway. And the mother didn't speak well at all. Ya buruku ni ya. And many of the mothers that are in Nigeria, or this African mentality, when stuffs happen like this, why do you say it should be covered up? Why? That's why many Nigerians, female, they have low self-esteem. You hear some people, I have sex with my husband, I don't enjoy it. I hate my uncle so much. You hear many testimonies. A lady on this platform I know, you all know very well. Her uncle that brought her abroad, her mom's brother, went to jail in London. He was fucking her. Impregnated her. He went to jail in London. They were telling that caused the separation of the family because everybody was looking at her as a demon. The man went to jail in London. They don't go to jail in Nigeria. It took a lot of Adetong, Princess, Yabojo. It took many of them, a lot of them, to get justice for someone that they could not prove anymore that he deflowered or defiled the girl. That was why that conviction, there was no, they didn't convict Baba Ijesha for it. He was only convicted for assault, sexual assault. Because it's been long ongoing. I'm coming. Many people, if people call in now, if I dare open the phone by many wives, some go, they can't even marry, some their life don't scatter. They hate men. Baya won obìnrin jẹ́. Ẹ̀yin àwọn ìyá kan, dé jókòó síbẹ̀. Ó fẹ́ kí ayé ọmọ tiẹ̀ dá, káyé tọmọ ẹlòmíì bàjẹ́. This family is broken. You said they set you up. Irú set up orí burúkú wo nìyẹn. Nǹkan tó bá wà lára yàn, like I said about Baba Ijesha. I said if they set you up, they put you are not a thief. At least we heard from story of what's his name? Bola Tinubu. They tested him. Loyalty test, everything. They put some things in strategy place to see if he will steal it. They discovered his lawyer and his, that was the reason why Abibatu Mogaji adopted him. On money, ni ìgbà yẹn o. So if Baba Ijesha truly kò ń ṣe onírànù tó ń bá ọmọ kékeré sùn, if they let them put Let her open her yash. Ubo lo ma tún lè pé no wash her, small girl, no wash her. Kàkàbé ó fọwọ́ rò di ọmọ lọ́mọ, ó fọwọ́ ó fi ka ìsọwọ́ òun ńlá. Orí burúkú nìyẹn now. Tá bá tiẹ̀ lé, you understand, it's bad. And it's been ongoing. All these things has been. Kò ń ṣe tuntun. It has been. Look at his page on Instagram, Dr. Femi. Look at his page. Look at his page on Instagram. This is him here on Instagram. Let me help you enlarge it. Dr. Femi. I'm sure he would have, maybe by now, I don't know what his case will be like. Let me let you people listen to what I need you people to listen to. What I need you to listen to. Sorry, guys. It's Friday. Yeah. I lè gbọ́ tán, but I gbọ́ débi tá gbà máa la.
Yeah. Bukumi preacher. Good morning. Bukumi preacher, I see you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy New Month. Good morning, preacher. Báwo ni? Bex, ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ o. You know, I said this thing last year. I said it. Kehinde, good morning. I said it. I said, evil is happening. Evil is happening, and we cannot keep quiet. We must not keep quiet.
It's been since.
I don't look good, yes. Because evil has eaten deep into our fabric. The very existence of our fabric, evil has eaten deep into it. So, I just found out, some of you might not know this place, but it's on Bode Thomas, 118 Bode Thomas. They call it Optimal Care Center. You can go for your cancer screening and all that, you know. And please, if anybody can tag just Adeton or Iyabo or something, please help me just tag them to come to this video. Audrey, if you are watching, please request to be in the video. So I got to know of this place through a friend. She was celebrating her birthday. Audrey is her name. We met in Alliance, and she said, as a gift, she would give us free cervical screening at that place, Surulere. Please, somebody should help me tag Iyabo and just Adeton and you know. So sorry. So she introduced me to the place. We did the screening, and you know, the doctor was so nice. And
can you imagine?
Since then, you know, I've been telling people, go here for your screening. It's good. Now, before I continue, all women, this cervical screening is very, very important. Yeah. It's very, very important. It helps to prevent a lot.
That's what we call smear test. Smear test. 3 years,
so.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
It's important.
To cut the long story short, please, somebody should help me tag Kate Henshaw. Kate Henshaw. Somebody should help me tag Kate Henshaw. Anybody, please help me. And you know, this doctor is so nice and down to earth. You know, he, you know, explains the risks involved in, you know, all this cancer and all that. You can quickly detect and all that. He further went to have events that even I participated in. We had one in, I think, 2016, if I don't forget, at Intercontinental in VI. Please, somebody should help me tag Kate Henshaw. I don't know how do I invite Kate Henshaw? How do I invite Kate Henshaw to this life? Please, somebody should explain to me as I'm talking. How do I invite somebody to live video? Please. So, you know, we know this doctor is friendly, down to earth, you know, very professional, blah 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 blah. Then boom, this evil that I was saying is near. Like Passion's boss says yes, but how do I invite them? Please, somebody should explain how I will invite people. She invites you. See, like, how do I invite? As I'm talking, how do I invite them? So, what was I saying?
Continue talking, princess. Just calm down. She's
so like I said, very, very friendly and down to earth and all that. Then this evil that I've been talking about, this issue of people, Nigerians, men, women, turning our children into things, objects, and everybody keeping quiet about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this evil, if we don't stop it, okay, there's a plus button on your screen. Somebody's teaching me. I've pressed the plus button. So what should I do? How do I invite the person? Sorry, please. When I press the plus button on my screen, how do I invite the person? Iyabo Ojo. Ketensho and Iyabo Ojo, please help me tag them. So, this has to stop. How do I search for name? The person said I should press. I press plus. There's nowhere to search for name. I didn't see any option to search for name. Now, now, our children are our future. And like I always say, we need to protect.
What's it all ten coco? Kí ni báwo mo ṣe ṣe báyìí tí mo wá fi di pé.
Ọmọ tó fìtì ní ọmọ kékeré. So, this has to stop. How do I search for name? The person said I should press. I press plus. There's nowhere to search for name. I didn't see any option to search for name. Now, now, our children are our future. And like I always say, we need to protect our children. Look, leave the fact that no be you born am, now your neighbor pikin, is my friend's child, is my pastor. No, every child is important. Now,
she has
for a year and 9 months, this man continuously molested his wife's niece. There's a triangle logo after the love. Okay, triangle that points this way. I don't understand this Instagram. Is it the triangle that points like this? I can't see any love logo. Not the wrong thing. Search. I didn't see search. I just saw names of 2 people who requested to join. That's all I'm seeing. Maybe I'm using the old Instagram. Oh God. Oh God. Please, somebody should help me. Okay, is it the triangle that points right? Okay.
Calm down, calm down.
Okay, so I search Kate Ensure.
It's kind of worrisome.
Ensure. What did I send to her? Okay, I've sent. Okay, a white love logo. I didn't see that one. So I've pressed the triangle. I put Kate Ensure. Please, somebody should help me tag Iyabo and just add it on. Please. Now, this guy has been molesting his wife's niece for a year and 9 months. A minor. She will join. Okay, should I do the same for Iyabo? Let me try and see if I can do the same for Iyabo.
We just listen to a bit because me, I have to go. But
just add it on.
See where we can get to, just to hear the fact of the matter.
I've sent. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Play the mother's voice
Set,
notes that I
set,
want
okay.
to listen to.
Iyabo.
The mother-in-law's voice note.
Iyabo,
The boy's mother.
Okay, thank you so much. So, he has been molesting this child. That's not the worst thing. That's not the worst thing. Right under his roof. Ọmọ tó fìtì, ọmọ kékeré. Ọmọdé. Continuously. Then, he didn't stop. He will now, do fetish, whatever, to threaten her. Then he would now give her tablets. The doctors them have mentioned, oh, it's Dr. Femi Olaleye. I mentioned it. I said the address.
No, the child is now 16.
That's his hospital. Sorry,
but
I didn't know. I didn't mention Dr.
From when
Femi
she was
Olaleye.
15.
How do I pin his name?
So it wasn't 13.
How do I pin his name?
They said she was
15
when he disflowered
I'm telling you,
she's now
preacher,
16.
Oh, ni believe Dr. Femi Olaleye.
The age of consent, I don't know. That's in Nigeria, the age of consent, I think, is 16.
God, how do I pin?
But here, here is 17.
That's his name. So, okay, I should hold his name.
When in Hausa land, one man they marry people from 9, even 2 months.
Who can help me?
Who will help this matter?
Who can help me?
That's where there's a problem.
I know how to
because I don't know in Hausa like that. I wish to hear they marry people at the age of 10. It be the problem one here.
Please help me call them. Okay, hold my comment. What's the hold it? It's running off. The comment is running off.
Thank you, Adetu. Thank you for the stars.
How do they pin?
Window you.
Can somebody help me pin?
Princess is very confused. So, oh God.
I'm holding the comment. When I hold it, the thing is running up.
She's very confused.
Oh God. Okay, they said long presses. Where is my comment? Okay.
She's really.
Oh no. How do they do this thing? Oh God.
She really wants to bring on board her.
It's not. I don't know. It's not responding. I don't know how to do this thing. Please, if anybody knows how to press this thing. Oh, they said long after that Gislover. Please, somebody should help me. What's the Gislover's handle? Hey, let me. Yaisa Bodida. All the people that have been speaking up against this evil. Dr. Femi, how do I, when I press it, the thing is running. When I press it,
okay. I just want to see the part that she played. Let me try and forward it because Tom said she was.
Yeah, because even in the estate, that's why I said somebody should help me tag his attention. You understand what I'm saying? Now, after the whole thing, you now begin to threaten the woman, go there, go and throw her things out, send people after her to kill her. Why?
Okay.
Why?
To kill the wife.
Why? Where are we going? Is this how we'll continue? Dr. Femi Olaleye, up till now, it's not, oh my goodness. I'm surprised I know him.
Princess, I know him. My own is very simple. What's the next line of action? Killer first share. What we go do? Me na action.
Let me first show you some evidence.
Emotions no go around me. Na action. How do you call the pikin?
The pikin is now 16, but he started since. And I think news got to Ketenshaw somehow. That's why I said people should help me tag her. News got to her somehow. And normal Ketenshaw, I think, confronted him that, And he tried to say, no, it was one lady that I met, tried to maybe he cheated on his wife or something. Do you understand? But at the end of the day, I think she's continued investigating and found out no,
and there's no way I don't think that's this thing.
I tried to confront him. And that's it.
Oh, sorry. I want to rewind this, please.
That he did a gift of deed. This deed of gift.
I want to comment on this honorable judge.
That's why I said somebody should help me tag
I want to comment on this thing you wrote. Honorable judge. It's not a good comment. I'm going to come back to you. After the whole thing,
you now begin to threaten the woman. Go there.
Your comment
go and throw her things out. Send people after her to kill her. Why? Where are we going? Is this how we'll continue? Dr. Femi Olaleye, up till now, it's not, oh my goodness.
I'm surprised that you know him.
Princess, I know him. My own is very simple. What's the next line of action? Killer first share, what go do? Me na action.
Let me first show you some evidence.
Emotions don't go around me, na action. How would you call the Pikin?
The Pikin is now 16, but he started since. And I think news got to Ketenshaw somehow. That's why I said people should help me tag her. News got to her somehow. And you know, normal Ketenshaw, I think, confronted him that, and he tried to say, no, it was one lady that I met, you know, tried to like, maybe he cheated on his wife or something. Do you understand? But at the end of the day, I think she's continued investigating and found out like, no, I don't think that's it. I tried to confront him. And, you know, in trying to deny, maybe he jabbered and said, oh, this is how it happened. Now, he's even denying that he ever had conversation or chat with Ketenshaw. Listen, I don't know how to play audio. I hope people will hear it.
This is the part I want you guys to
yes.
listen.
Started 1 year and let me see if
Remy, ó dàbí ẹni wípé nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ayé ẹ̀ tó yàtọ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ní àròjinlẹ̀.
The mother-in-law to the wife.
So,
I mean,
please, people listening to me.
This is the doctor's mother talking now.
This one I'm playing to you. This is the mother of Dr. Femi Olaleye. Are you with me, Dayton?
I'm here.
I will continue to say it. Yoruba tradition is a rich one. Yoruba culture is a rich one. But we must not hide under culture and say because
Esther, we have listened to Kate Soul. We are not wearing you here. We played Kate Soul. Let's concentrate with what we are listening to here. Say I should go to case per case.
Does this woman remind you of anybody on my case?
Yes,
an elderly woman who purposely went out of her way to make this case die, and when I refused, went online, went on BBC to attack me and my family.
Philip.
We must stop it.
Okay.
It is wrong. Yoruba culture says respect your elders. Give them all the respect you can. But we were brought up to say, oh, an elder cannot lie. An elder cannot do wrong. Now we know better. Why are the elders that are supposed to be there for us to go to for wisdom and knowledge? Why are they the ones going out of their way to bury evil? Why?
Princess, what do we do now?
Let me first finish playing it.
Ṣé mo sá èdè ẹ̀ ni kó tiẹ̀ fọdún kan àtàbọ̀ kó fi mo lẹ́ẹ̀sọ ọmọ? Ṣé ojú òrírú ẹ̀rí ni ní pé kó wá pa? Èmi ò ní gbà fún ẹ, ọlọ́ọ̀dẹ ní jẹ́ kó ṣeé ṣe fún ẹ rẹ̀ mi. Lórúkọ Jésù kò ní ṣeé ṣe fún ẹ. Are you hearing?
Admission. Proof.
No, did you hear that statement? For those who don't understand,
I heard it. Oh, sentiment.
Let us explain to those who do what the woman said in what it means.
Because is it a big deal to molest a 1-year-old? Is that the reason why you want to take the life of his son? Is that the reason why you want to take the life of her own son that she will not accept?
She said she will not accept in Jesus' name.
Yeah, mention Jesus.
She will not accept it. Yeah, she wants to enter spiritual warfare. Princess, you are not getting what I'm saying. Princess, you are not getting what I'm saying.
Wait, let me finish playing.
Don't let her play this
don't
thing.
Play too much. Don't
Why?
Say too much. See, my own.
Oh, they should have brought Zoe into this thing. She should too. She not relax. She should have just played. Thank you.
So tó bá ṣe irú kan bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣe the best ni pé kí wọ́n sọ pé kọ́mọ mi kú ọmọ mi ò ní kú o ìwọ ń tó gbè ló máa ká ìgbè tó fún ó máa ká lórúkọ Jésù.
Some people are not worthy of being called mothers.
You see what I'm saying now? Because your wife, because your son's wife says he must face the law. You said she's wishing him death. The same way. From nowhere, I saw people, you are jealous of more. What do I need to be jealous of? Somebody has done something wrong. Yoruba people, can we stop?
Yes.
Can we stop already? No.
Somebody is old, if somebody is elderly, let them do what is normal.
Yeah, you're right.
I saw people going on Facebook ranting, all of you are cursed. Jesus, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, does not support molestation of children. Get it through your thick skull. Even if you're 80 years old, even if you're 70, and you support this kind of evil, your end is doom.
True.
Saying that, how can you say, because, okay, 1 year and 9 months, she says is 1.5 years. I don't think 1 year and 9 months is 1.5 years. So maybe my calculation is wrong, but that's our calculation. Now, please note, Dr. Femi Olaleye was in London before. That's where I'm going. He was accused by patients of sexual molestation. And they told your video is freezing.
Why is it my network? I they use 5G.
Because you didn't move. You didn't move.
She laid down.
Why? No. Don't tell me Yoruba call. I'm saying what I know. I only talk based on facts. What has happened to me is the elders, some people call them elders in Yoruba land, try to frustrate me and kill me and bully me and my family to keep him quiet. And I think I've mentioned some of their names. I don't have time for all that. That's not what we are treating now. I'm now saying that this is another person. That's why I say the Bible and Quran gave every protection to children and women. I'm saying that this is another Yoruba woman claiming that a child who has been molested for 1.5 years, that's not a new thing. So you can't, you people don't think this is sickening. What is wrong with you people?
Even for a day.
Princess,
You shouldn't even do it at all.
You have to.
He was here in many tests. He was here. He was married to someone else here. You understand? And at the end of the day, he was accused of molesting patients.
Okay, so he was in
That was why he
London
was
before.
let go. Imagine that when he was let go.
So he was married to somebody else before.
Imagine that his wife then, that he married here, had spoken out.
Princess, what's the next line of action? I'm a woman of action. I'm not a woman of too much talk. I pray. So that's all I need now. Next
We
thing,
must make sure.
Is the woman being subdued? Is the wife being subdued?
Yes,
what is the woman's stake? What is the woman's
so I think we've had enough of that. No, Tom said she was in prayer. Maybe she was praying, so she just could not help but to pick the call, and she saw that people were tagging her. So I think no, Tom talks a lot. I don't think all those ones that but she loves action too equally. So we have understood the fact of the case. The fact we've heard from Princess, and her case is similar. The only thing is that these people have a proof that the guy sexually defiled. Princess's case, they didn't have a proof of the deflowering or defilement. Do you understand? That's why Baba Jesha was not convicted for that count. So, that count he wasn't. But they had proof of sexual assault. Once they licked the girl, and so they were able to convict him based on that. But for this woman, I think the wife, for this case now that we have, the wife is able to prove. You heard Kate saying that it's not possible for her to show the girl's picture, that the girl dresses, she looks like a tomboy. But tomboy ni. Do you understand? Could it be that with what he has done to that girl's mental state, oti change here? Probably the girl just feels really not like a woman anymore and feels very dirty. You don't understand. We don't know. And then Princess even elaborating and trying to express to us that the matter was for 1 year. Because they were saying it's for 1 year, 5 months or 6 months. The Princess was saying no, it's for 1 year, 9 months. Even if it's for just a second. Simple, you carry a girl's hand, your niece, anybody, even your daughter, and be licking it. We're in here now. You psycho. You mad. Yeah. Wallahi, you are. I feel you about evidence. Wa slam we. Wa lo si ehun. So if the wife is able to prove, I see many people that spoke to us in the past regarding stuff like this, because Baba Ijesha paved for many people to air their mouth at one point on this platform last year, and everybody, majority, their mother was the one telling them, map Debbie Ruo. Even for this other one that the uncle ended up going to jail, the father, she told the father what was happening. The father now said, you understand, something as if, thank God, at least he's just, he can buy Sunni. He's just, at least, ara leni. I mean, ogboru eri. She know that pay work down me. It's as if they poured hot water on my face. Do you understand? The father, it was now the mother's side now that ended up, after she left the father, the mother and the father separated, not because of how, for their own personal reasons, then she went and started living with the mother. The mother's brother now, that want to continue where the uncle, paternal side, stopped. That one continued. That one now even eventually took her abroad. That one now continued the sleeping with her. He got her pregnant the first time. The wife knew, but the man taught her to lie. The pregnancy was gotten rid of secretly. And the wife was thinking that she was just promiscuous. Unknown to her that it was her husband, her uncle. And he was doing the same to his children. To an extent, the ladies on our platform here, to an extent, the lady that told us, you people know her, the lady and his children, they were into rivalry because they felt she came, they brought her from Nigeria, and their father was already touching them and doing everything with them, bringing her in, and they noticed the father was doing the same thing to her. Wobaton cousin one to rival. Mi o gboru eri, she know that being pay mo sonu. As if, some people do this thing with so much pride, with not any guilt. It doesn't matter. Don't say anybody is a pastor or anything, or anybody, man. It happens to men too. But I don't know why, for some reason, maybe the men don't just talk. Because there was a guy that is based in Dubai that said it, that his older sister's friends, they were the ones that were sharing him. They were living in Face Me, I Face You house in Agege. When they come back from school, the sister is the one that is friends with them. One will come, take him to the backyard. Alodom. Another one will come, take him to their another backyard, or pit toilet. Alodom. Omage kere. He even said one is dead now. The other one is alive. Boy. So it happens to boys too. But the girl's son, maybe because of the magnitude of the flowering. The flowering. That's why when people are calling I don't like it, when you are calling my child your husband, I be my son your husband. Me like you. Don't call my child your husband. Koko husband your shiri buruku oshie siwaju, and call my child daughter my son your husband. Koshi gbogbo eyan siwaju. Don't call my children your husband, your wife. Because we don't say one lady told us here that one of our father's friends used to call her my wife. You understand? Ayawomi, you understand? Oh, Shenie, when you see any olori buruku calling your child, or my husband, my wife, tell them to call she ori buruku husband, you ori buruku, she wants to see you. They should go and look for their husband in front and their wife in front. Don't accept them. Oh man, they mean it, I don't like it. Arugbo shikon ati baba arugbo iranu koko your wife, your children, their wife. Go and look for your husband in front. Koko shi ori buruku e siwaju, ke koshi oko shi yin siwaju. That's how they do in Yoruba land. I don't know about other places. Yoruba people too, yo. It's been ongoing. It's not a new thing, no. It's not. You see, this thing is just that. Hopefully, when they are, let me drink juice. Sorry. You see, this thing, when we continue to create awareness of it, and like Tom, we welcome, we didn't listen to the end. All these people, I hope it's just that, I hope it's not that they're just name dropping, no. They should inform them. Though we heard from them, dear God, that they will still try and be covering up the matter, because, you know, Nigeria respects, if you're a lawyer, you're a doctor, they won't want to, you know, levy the punishment that's commensurate to your offense. They will say because he's a doctor, he's a prominent person, he's a lawyer, or he's an engineer, it's an akata, and you see the mother too. Really, I'm sure she'll be thinking, mommy, doctor, they will get away with that. No. No. Do you know if care is not taken, what he has done to that girl can ruin that girl's life? Do you know? That's why so many of us, the people that have experienced this, that's why some of them don't have good self-esteem. Some people's life ruined. Some people feel guilty. There was one that told us on this platform that her uncle will come back from America. When he comes, I'll be London, they will say she should go and cook for him, and so the mom's younger brother. Meanwhile, soon. That's why sometimes when you continue to see that your child becomes too uncle in your favorite, Sarah, don't allow it. So the day you did the show on Baba, I had a customer that watched the show with me. She cried so hard that day because she said her sister's husband raped her. And the whole family turned against her. She's in her 60s but still bitter. Can you imagine? True. One lady called from London. That lady, she's the one that was telling me I should go and get star. That she wants to be giving me star. I remember that lady. She still called me later again and said, how can she give me star? I said, what is star? I don't know. That lady said her father's friend, who is a pastor, I be evangelist, the man was molesting her. Evangelists. Even that one that the father, that I told you that the uncle ended up going to jail. Her father's friend, when the father and the mother separated, the father needed to be going forward. So the father's friend, I don't know what they say he comes to do around their house, maybe afternoon before their father come. Oh, my bagay yesu. He too now made it after the uncle did. He too will now be coming every Thursday or Friday to come and be sleeping with this same girl. They made her feel dirty. Don't you know how it feels like? I don't know, but from the way she talk, as if only her. That means that even she felt like she was dirty and promiscuous. Everybody having sex with her. Everybody having sex with her. This is the same Dr. Olaleye, who was a UK gynecologist who lived in Thamesfield but worked for NHS in Kent in 2008. He was struck off the register to practice because how repeated had sex in the hospital where he worked with a 18-year-old patient. He was in his 40s at the time. 18 is not a child, so he got struck off the register and he couldn't work in the UK again as a doctor. He fled to Nigeria before any criminal charges were made, and within a year he had a new wife. The lady in question, whose needs he defied. He needs to be jailed. He must have done this to so many of his patients in Nigeria. His first wife and kids, who are now in their early 20s, still live in the UK. This must be heartbreaking for them to hear too. It will always catch up with you. Mama yen o se mama to da. Mama buruku ni mama yen. Hey, Princess Odiri, Princess Odiri, Princess Odiri, Princess. Oh, thank you, Princess. Thank you, Princess. Thank you, oh, for the stars you have given me. I have to sing. It's good. Appreciating you for discussing this topic, sexual abuse of children. Please, no need to sing for me. I will sing. Now my job. Princess, Princess, thank you. Princess, thank you. I have known you for some time. Princess Odiri. Thank you. Thank you. Princess, thank you. I love you, Princess. Thank you so much. This is a very sad one for us here. You understand? And I must tell you one thing. I am still going to lay that emphasis. This is an ongoing thing. It's been there. I don't know, maybe during our mother's time, but I know that it has been going on. I have friends that when I was in the university, they told me, that is their cousin, is their kinikon. I hardly will hear brother. It's always cousin, uncle, and uncle, driver, like that. Maybe their father's staff, you know, like that. I have had people, but you know, when we're young, I didn't understand the magnitude until, I wouldn't lie to you people, but by Jesha's case, you know, showed how bad this thing affected a lot of women. And somebody rightly said, some people will be there now, you know, really like, would have been talking bad about Baba Jesha, meanwhile they get for body. Some people that would have been saying, what Baba Jesha did, like this Miss Dr. Femi Olaleye, what is his name, Dr. Olaleye, he would have been talking with his mouth, not knowing that he is also a pedophile. Then you, Honorable Johnson, Abikilonje, you made a very terrible comment. I needed to be sure if you are a man. So I looked at the name and discovered you are a man. That senseless comment you made, sir, with due respect to you, I don't think you are original or honorable, because you know we have fake honorable and we have original honorable. How can you say that what happened to that girl is as a result of people, women partying or socializing or anything? How can you say that? Is that not an insensitive comment to make, coming from a fake or original honorable? So even if the mother is a party freak, the woman in question, that her niece was molested or defiled by her husband, even if, so the husband is justified. Some sleep with their house help. Yes. And you pay. It's not a good thing. What we are saying to you people is that many of you are pedophiles. Let them not say you should go and check into the hospital because you are justifying it. Many of you are correct. So if a mother is even a party goer, assuming, so it's justified for the husband or the wife, the husband to be sleeping with her niece. Let's even say you are trying to talk. Must you write that thing? Sometimes don't comment, because it can earn you some things that people will look at you, pay, are you okay? That kind of thing, can you do it? Even if your wife now is a party goer, can you do it? Because it's people like you that justify bad things. There's no excuse. What is not good? Koloru komeji. It is not good to sleep with your wife's niece. Vice versa. Husband, wife doing it, but majority, let's say husband. Talk less of sleeping with a minor. Morality's sake, your niece, your wife's niece. Your wife's friend you go is wrong. Talk less of your wife's niece. That means that you are what they call height of, you lack integrity, you are irresponsible, you are promiscuous, you are adulterous. In fact, you are wicked. Because you are sleeping with your wife, you are also sleeping with her niece. Do you know you can destroy that family for life? Do you know? Obviously now, that has ruined the marriage. Sadly, if that woman knows that this is what the man is offense in London too, by sleeping with women in the hospital, he slept with a patient, 18 years old. Did you hear? His past caught up with him. That's why he's going into the breast and the cervical aspect, so that he can go and be dipping his hand and his hand to touch their breast. That is just his main. That's it. Because anatomy abikileman help me medical scholar. All these breasts, they show you people the sample in the scientific room. Abiboni science students. They give you people all these breasts, the fake one. You touch it. What is special? The anatomy, the ponani, everything, they show you people before you dip your hand. They show you people how it is, the way inside, the way outside it. So ko ye ko ma join loju. So for you to be seeing it every day, you touch people's breast free gone for cervical and kidney, everything, and you are still sleeping with people like that. It goes to show that you have mental problem. Yeah. And this only caught up with you. Yeah. You must have been doing it. Go and find out. Many of his cousins and his relatives in his mother and father's, he has slept with them. His uncle Tomba Nisi Sonny. He must have done it. Take it. He must have done it. Only that this caught up with him. He said that they said that the wife knows his weakness. She set him up. Did you hear that when he ran to Nigeria, he immediately went to marry somebody else? Now go they say go be. Even the wife, they said he has wife in London, his children are in their 20s. But the wife in Nigeria, in London, she too, she not do and well. We won't be here. But anyway, he still caught up with him. So my dears, I have to go. Hey, John Tori Olong, we'll try. Tomorrow is business time with Yekudi. Let's meet tomorrow for business time with Yekudi. Please, slim people, don't forget to buy this for me. Songopio. Please, we are going to continue to loud it. Anywhere they are talking about Olaleye, Mr. Femi, Dr. Femi Olaleye, that owns breast and kidney cervical in Bode Thomas. Please, everybody should be shouting, pedophile, pedophile, criminal. He must go to jail. Then the mother told no abiamo, told her pe ìyá tí wò that is wicked. Kó wá rí bó ṣe ń rí. Everywhere you people are saying his name, he jailini. If the woman is a God-fearing woman, the way she even talk, she only the son only slept with the guy. Haven't he showed you more or less like what is special? Mama, she yatoda, shabia mogidi. And you even now call in the name of Jesus. And I believe that Remy must have given birth. Your grandchildren, she gave birth for you people. And you people want to kill her. Meanwhile, your son is the one in the... He did bad. Mama, you are not a good mother. In fact, it is you now that is making it that everybody will stand with that Remy, because we must see the end of this pattern. That's how all of us was saying to that Baba Jesha. We must see the end. Mama, if you are the mother of that girl that was molested by your son, how will you feel? By an in-law. If you are the mother of the little girl, báwo lẹ ṣe máa feel, mama? Ẹ ń ṣe ìyá tó dáa. Ẹ ń ṣe ìyá gidi. Abiyamọ gidi. Abiyamọ gidi will never talk like that. And you know, sadly, you were recorded. That's the end of you. If you don't bá fẹ́ jèrè ọmọ, tí on dẹ̀ fẹ́ jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀, you have to make sure you do it with the fear of God in your heart. You didn't talk like a mother that has the fear of God. It's me. You only thought about yourself and your child. And that's not good. You haven't done well. You are not a good mother. It's only sad that they won't carry your audio. It's useless audio. It doesn't matter in the court of law because you are not the one that molested anybody. But it matters to we. The thought of you, how you spoke, is enough for everybody to dislike your child. Nobody will pity your son. Yes. Nobody. No matter how it is, you are supposed to be begging that woman. Ọmọ ẹni ò bá join Remy. Pa ẹ́ sínú ilé, má pa ẹ́ síta. You people are supposed to be begging. But thank God, she didn't compromise. Because one must go down. Your son will be used as another scapegoat for others that have gone scot-free. And for deterrence to those that are going to do what he and Baba Jesha did. It will act as a deterrence. So when he's facing the music, you will repeat that word again and say in the name of Jesus. Jesus will tell you, where did I tell you people to be doing this? Abi, you don't know that Jesus loved children a lot? You don't know? Mama pe Jesus si gbogbo rubbish yìí, mama. Ẹ lọ túbá, kẹ́ lọ bá Ọlọ́run, kẹ́ lọ tọrọ ìdáríjì ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. It is well. Please, I appreciate you people. Please come tomorrow for business time more. By the grace of God, Sunji lágbára Jésù. I love you all. Thank you so much. God bless you people. So bye. Please don't forget. Make sure you buy all this Versace. It's original. For small sizes, I have it in stock. And see, you can buy my scarf. You can also wear it like this. See, stone scarves. You can wear it like this. Put your brooch. You know, this is a Versace brooch. Just put it and wear your top. This top has kininibi. Be camisole, be trunk wear, but it's not trunk, it's a top. I have it in different sizes. You wear it with your jeans, wear it with your skirts or shorts, anything. It's Versace too. It's Versace. Can you see? And wear this one, your scarf with your brooch. I have this scarf, and this is Versace too. Wear with your jeans, your shirt, and I have this equally. You know. This is for big sizes. This is only for small sizes, size 10, size 12, size 14. That's what I have in this. 10, 12, 14. That's what I have in this one, the Versace. But this one is for plus sizes, yeah. And this one is going for a very, good price. All right, okay. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Bye. Good night. Good night. Love yous. Bye. Bye-bye. Coach my overstayed today, Nisha. Coach, off the light, Jerry. Love you all. Bye. Love you, Ifeoluwa. Love you, people. Anoluwa. I love you, people. God bless you.